I first started out on social media with the infamous Young Glow. Mind you, when I met her, her name was never Young Glow. Like, she gave herself that name and she now is running with it. But her name is Laura. And she's a really huge narcissist. When I first met her, I did not think that. I didn't think that she was a bad person, anything like that, until we started doing social media together. We were together for a couple years before we started doing social media together. And once we started making money, that's when things started really going downhill. We decided to invite, which y'all know her as Nirali. We decided to like involve her in our content for like content purposes only. Like, it was never supposed to be a thing, da 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 da. And so we included her into our content, and that's when things got really, really messy for me. Obviously, like, because of the circumstances, I was being lied to, and I was being told that it was just for content and this, and all of that under the freaking sun. And the whole time, it wasn't. Like, whole time they were catching feelings for each other and stuff like that behind closed doors. Like, there was a lot that played into a lot of different stuff, though. Like, it wasn't just like as obvious and as easy as y'all think. Like, whole time I'm thinking like, okay, we're still doing this content stuff. I begged to stop a couple times. I begged because I just didn't like it no more. Like, I didn't want to keep doing that content. I didn't want to keep being the one sad. I didn't want to, you know what I mean? I didn't want to be portrayed as that girl. So every time I asked, like, can we stop? Can we stop? Can we stop? Laura wanted to keep doing that content. I didn't want to keep being the one. Can we stop? Laura wanted to keep going. So, like, obviously in our relationship, that was like a problem, but I was going to still do it. I don't know. It's a lot. I was super young. Do not come for me. Okay. But later on, as time kept going, it just kept getting worse. It just kept getting worse and worse and worse. Me and Nirali actually used to like sit down, talk to each other. We got drunk together before. Like, it was nothing at first, y'all. Like, it was literally nothing. And their timeline of how long they've been together and stuff, it's all lies. Like, it's just all ridiculous, because they tried to like push me out of the equation like completely, when everybody on the internet knows like where I started, you know what I mean? So they basically tried to claim that they met in high school, and that's all bullshit. Like, we were graduated high school, me and Laura were in our own apartment and all of that type of stuff. And then yeah, but after all of that was going on, I finally was like, you know what, I just want to get out of this. I see it's not going how I want it to go, and I'm gonna walk away from this like situation. So me and Laura came up with an agreement. I was gonna let her keep the YouTube channel as long as I got my half of our money that we made from the YouTube channel. Like, obviously, like, I can't walk away with like $0 after all of this that I've been through. You get what I'm saying? And I have to, like, I'm an adult now. I have nowhere to go. I have to get another apartment, because I'm gonna let you stay in hours, and you can finish off that lease, and then you can do whatever. Like, I was willing to walk away from everything, like literally from everything, walk away with nothing, no platform, no nothing, because I was just kind of sick and fed of the situation, and I felt like that was the only way that I was gonna be able to like go, like, you know what I mean? So I was like, okay, I'm done with it all. I don't need to be involved with any of this anymore. And so we agreed. It was whatever. But then came the problem when she still had access to my bank accounts, which I was not, I didn't know like that was the case. And then one day, I was purchasing my car, and I got a message saying, check your bank account, and all of my money was stolen from me. I was left with $200 in my bank account. And when I proceeded to try to get the money back, it became like you still got to do content to get the money back, and like this whole like big problem, y'all. Like, it was such a huge problem. And so at the time, this is when I met my friend Maya, and she was like, you can just come stay with me, it's gonna be okay, like all this different stuff, right? And that leads into a whole nother problem. So as I just stated, all of that stuff on the internet was fake. It was for content purposes. That's it. That's all. Now, I still never got my money. I still walked away with no YouTube. I walked away with weighing 85 freaking pounds at the age of freaking 19 years old, when I had just was weighing at 125. It was like a big trauma thing for me. And I thought that me finding a friend, Maya, that my life was going to get better. But sadly, it did not.